This is amazing if you can do this. It typically takes a bit of processing to get to this point if it's something meaningful. If it's not something meaningful, you know what I mean? Like some troll comes at you on the internet, you just like delete the comment and you know where it's coming from, so it's not meaningful to you and it's gone. And so you just stop thinking about it. This is like this is a really powerful strategy for meaningless stuff or repetitive stuff that just keeps coming back at you that you've already processed and you don't really need to think about anymore. Like it's just like kind of like a sadistic thing that you're thinking about it and you're putting yourself through pain. But for most people, when they've gone through something meaningful and painful, the safety part is the very first step to be able to start processing the feelings that happened. So I would be just a little bit worried if we're trying to force regulate and just like not think about something that's been deeply impactful, because then we're getting into spiritual bypassing territory. So I teach the difference of this. I have written a book on changing patterns that show up in your life, and this is one of the things that I teach, is the difference between when to like force regulate, when to not, and how to do that. But yeah, for most people, safety comes before they can even start to process. So a lot of the times people are gaslit when they're in abusive scenarios and hurtful scenarios, saying that they need to stay in the hurtful scenario and forgive or be understanding, have compassion, like, or just take responsibility for their imperfect reactions being the reason that things are bad, or any number of things. But this video that I made about safety coming first, before forgiveness, before compassion, before you can really take responsibility for your own ways that you've acted that are not aligned with who you want to be or whatever. You need to be safe in order to do those things. You can't be in the line of fire and being like, oh, well, my form is kind of off when I'm dodging bullets. It's also a reminder that dodging the bullets is the most important part, not having the perfect form. But I love how you're talking about taking responsibility and righting the wrongs. It's exactly where you want to be.